Hi kindergarten. Today we're going to go over our math chapter 9 test, and you can follow along and see how you did. All right, number 1 says, is the shape a circle? Choose yes or no. So right here, it's a circle. Not a circle, that's a rectangle. Circle. So the answer is yes, then no, then yes. Number 2. Mark under all the shapes that have curves. Number 2, all the shapes that have curves. I know that the circle has a curve. Triangles don't have curves. Triangles have vertices or points. Oh, here's another circle. It has a curve. Squares do not have curves because squares have vertices or points. So, yellow and green circles. Number 3, how many squares are in the picture? So if you look here, you can see that I have a blue square here, and I have another blue square here. And some people, I think, may have thought that this was a square, but be careful, this is a rectangle. Remember, a square has all equal sides. So there are 2 squares in this picture. Okay, number 4. Number 4 says, look at the square. Write the number of sides on a square. Okay, so we're going to count the sides of a square. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 sides on a square. Number 5, mark under all of the shapes that are triangles. Mark under all of the shapes that are triangles. This is a triangle, and how do I know it? Because a triangle has 1, 2, 3 sides. 1, 2, 3 vertices or points. That's a triangle. Nope, that's a square. Nope, that's a circle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 sides, 3 vertices. It's a triangle. So the blue is a triangle and the yellow is a triangle. Number 6. Mark an X on each shape that has 3 sides and 3 vertices. 3 sides and 3 vertices. Well, we just talked about the triangle. We know the triangles are the ones that have 3 sides and 3 vertices. So I'm going to put an X over all of the triangles. Now, if you get confused and you don't know, then just count the sides and the vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, that's right. That's a square. That one has 4 sides. So I'm not going to mark that. 1, 2, 3. 3 vertices or points. 1, 2, 3 sides. This is a triangle. So I had to put an X over all of the triangles because those are the ones that have 3 sides and 3 vertices. All right, now take a look at number 7. Number 7 says, mark an X on the shape that is not a rectangle. So be careful. Some of us marked the rectangle. We got to be careful with our directions. It says to mark the X on the shape that is not a rectangle. So I know this is a rectangle. So the triangle is going to have an X over it because it's not a rectangle. Number 8. Draw a shape that is the same as the boxcars on the train. So if you take a look at the train, you can see that the boxcars are rectangles. I'm going to draw a rectangle. So a rectangle, this rectangle that is just like the boxcars, boys and girls, have 2 shorter sides on the left and right. And then on the top it has a longer, and on the bottom it has the longer. So there you go. That is a rectangle, and it looks like the shape of the boxcars. Shorter sides on the left and right, longer sides on the top and bottom. Number 9. Mark an X on all of the hexagons. All right, so remember that a hexagon has 6 sides and 6 vertices. So I'm going to count. First, I'm going to count my points or corners or vertices. That's what we call them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 vertices. Let me count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a hexagon. I'm going to put an X over it. And I know this is a square. Doesn't have 6 sides, 6 vertices. It has 4. So I leave that one alone. And look at my red one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a hexagon. Put an X over it. And the yellow one does not have 6 sides or 6 vertices. It has 3. It is a triangle. So the only 2 that should have an X over it is the green and the red. Those are the 2 hexagons. All right, number 10. Number 10 says, match the shape to the number with that many sides. So the first one says 4 sides. So I need to look for a shape that has 4 sides. Well, I know the shape with 4 sides is the square. So I'm going to draw my line from 4 sides all the way to the blue square. Now, if you second guess yourself or if you forget, then just count. That's okay. You can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 4 vertices, but remember we're counting sides. So let me count my sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that matches. The next one is 3 sides. Which shape has 3 sides? Well, I can already count and see that there's 1, 2, 3 sides for the triangle. So I'm going to match 3 sides to the yellow triangle. And my last one is 6 sides, and it must match this one, but let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. So that's what it should look like. Number 11. Look at the shapes. Compare them to see how they are alike and how they are different. And it tells us to use red to color the shapes with 4 sides. Well, I don't have markers or crayons with me today, boys and girls, so I'm just going to put an R for red. So what they say to do is to color the shapes with 4 sides red. So this is a square. I know it has 4 sides, so I'm going to put an R. Here's another square. I know it has 4 sides. I'm going to put R. Okay, and then it says use green for the shapes with curves. I'm going to put a G for green, and I know that the circle has a curve. This circle has a curve. G for green. And use blue to color the shapes with 3 vertices. Use blue to color the shapes with 3 vertices. I know the triangle has 3 vertices, so that's going to be B for blue, B for blue. Uh-oh, I have one left over. Oh, let me count how many vertices it has. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 4 vertices. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Oh, that's right. They said to do red for the shapes with 4 sides. So I know that this rectangle here has 4 sides, so I need to put an R here. Okay? Red for 4 sides, R. G for a curve, green, the circles. And B for blue are the triangles that have 3 vertices. And that is the end. I hope you did well on your test, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.